A pleasant day to the BSE 3B mathematics majors, the future mathematics teachers of our community. Today, we'll be having a discussion on SEM 20, the problem-solving strategies and techniques. And at this point, we'll be discussing one of the most popular strategies that we are using in solving problems in mathematics. Not just in mathematics, but also in the real-life situation. Can you remember the 4 steps? I know that some of you already touched this when you were in high school. Some of your teachers already discussed, or maybe some of your teachers are already applying this type of problem-solving strategy or problem-solving technique. The first step is to understand the problem. Second is plan how to solve the problem. 3 is carry out the plan. And 4 is looking back. So these are the 4 steps of the problem-solving strategy that I am talking about, that we are going to discuss this time. So we have first, understand the problem. 2, plan how to solve the problem. 3, carry out the plan. Then 4, look back. Of course, hindi mo masosolve ang isang problema kung hindi mo siya naiintindihan. So it's very important for you to comprehend, for you to look into the different clues being stated in the problem. Then after understanding and identifying all the clues of a certain problem, it's time for you to plan how to solve your problem. Kailangan meron kang plano. Hindi po pwede na nakita mo yung problema, then that's it. You have to make your plan on how you are going to solve the problem. And then after planning, you have to do your plan. Sabi nga, plan your work and then work your plan. Hindi po pwedeng puro plano lang. You have to carry out your plan so that you'll be able to solve the certain word problem or whatever mathematics problem it is. And then, after you do that, to carry out your plan, you already solved the problem, you already have the answer, then you have to look back. Meaning you have to check. You have to determine whether your answer is right or wrong. So these are the 4 steps, or these are the 4 step strategies in solving a problem. And this is being developed by George Polya. So we call this Polya's 4-step mathematics word problem solving strategy. Here is an example. Let us apply that Polya's strategy. Here is an example of a problem in mathematics. On the 3rd of December, 532 people went to see the new Harry Potter movie. Halfway through the movie, 67 people left because they didn't like it. There were 213 kids in the audience. How many people saw the whole film? Alright. So this is the question. This is the problem that we have to solve. The problem tell us to determine how many people saw the whole film. First, we have to understand the problem, because in this problem there are informations that are not needed. Hindi naman natin kailangan, pero nandyan sa problem para tayo ay lituhin, para medyo maging challenging para sa atin yung problem. So intindihin nating mabuti yung problema. That is the first step. Understand the problem. What information don't we need? Ano yung mga information na nandyan sa problem pero hindi naman natin kailangan? What is the question? Ano yung tinatanong? Dapat alam mo kung ano yung tinatanong para alam mo kung ano yung isasagot. And what is the important information? Meaning, what are the things that we need for us to solve for us to answer the question? Alright. So, balik tayo doon sa problem. Sabi dyan, on the 3rd of December, di mo na kailangan yun, di ba? Kasi ang tinatanong lang naman dito, how many people saw the whole film? Yun lang. Ilan daw yung tao na nakakita ng buong pelikula? Sabi dyan, 532 people went to see the new Harry Potter movie. Halfway through the movie, 67 people left because they didn't like it. Ayun. So, yun ang kailangan natin dyan, yung mga naka-red. 532 yung pumunta para manood, pero sa kalahatian ng movie, merong umalis na 67 because they didn't like it. Yan. And then, di rin natin kailangan yung there were 213 kids in the audience. Kasi panlito lang yon. Hindi natin kailangan na i-identify pa whether kids yan or adult. Okay? So, di natin kailangan yan. Yung on the 3rd of December, para di ka na malito. And then we also, hindi rin natin kailangan yung there were 213 kids in the audience. Ang kailangan lang natin dito yung 532 na tao na pumunta para manood ng Harry Potter movie. Tapos ilan yung umalis halfway through the movie. Yan. Para masagot na natin yung tanong. So that's the question. Then after that, we have to plan how to solve the problem. So ano ang paplanuhin natin dyan? Anong strategy ang gagamitin natin dyan para ma-solve? And then anong equation ang gagamitin natin? So the answer is subtraction. If you know that there are 532 people went to see the Harry Potter movie and then halfway through, 67 left because they didn't like it. Kaya magsusubtract tayo para malaman natin how many people watch the whole film. And then after knowing or having your plan, you have to carry out your plan. So in our plan, we have to subtract 532 minus 67. And take note that 2 minus 7 cannot be. So we borrow 1 from 3 and then we'll be having 12 minus 7. And 12 minus 7 is equal to 5. Then, 20 minus 60 can do. So, you have to borrow 1 from 5. So, you'll be having 5 will become 4. And then, 2 will become 12. Then, you'll have 120 minus 60. That's equal to 60. So, you write 6 there. And then, you bring down 4. So the answer is 465. So after knowing the answer into this problem, you have to look back. What do we mean by looking back? We have to check whether our answer is justifiable or not, whether our answer is right or wrong, because we do not want to waste our effort in answering problems like that. So we have to be very sure in our answer. Is our answer reasonable? The answer is yes. Why? So you write your answer in a sentence. Lagi ito nakakalimutan natin, ano? Tayo bilang mga future math teachers, ipaalala natin sa mga estudyante natin that when we write answers in problem solving, it must be in a complete sentence. Kasi ang tanong doon, how many people watch the full movie? Okay? Or how many people saw the whole Harry Potter movie? So your answer must be a sentence. So the answer here should be 465 people saw the whole Harry Potter movie. And that's the answer. And that is how we apply George Polya's 4-step strategy in problem solving. Now, for your task, I want you to have your own short video solving one problem applying this strategy, the 4-step strategy by George Polya. So the submission will be until the end of our next meeting. So ito lang ang gagawin nyo sa ngayon hanggang sa susunod na meeting para sa linggong ito. Okay? So that would be all for this discussion. God bless everyone. Keep safe and healthy. Thank you.